Hello, hello. I got this frame off of a giveaway site on Facebook. I thought it was going to be much larger than it was, so I pivoted my plan a little bit, but I still had the same concept. I took out what was inside the frame, which was an old frame from Sears. I spray painted the frame gold. It was already gold but had like a green inlay, so I wanted to redo that. I did it with an antique gold. I let that dry. I gave it a little distressing with my sander. Now to put in the middle, I was gonna axe the glass all together. I'm not putting the glass back in the frame, but I had this piece of material. It's kind of like a canvas material, and I thought I would test out using my Cricut to cut a stencil out of vinyl and to paint it onto a piece of canvas. I had no idea how this was going to turn out. So I printed out a saying. I also pivoted my saying and I made it for the kitchen. It says Clark Party of Five, which I think is just the cutest thing ever because Party of Five is one of my favorite shows. And it's like Party of Five, like we're at a restaurant because we never go to restaurants anymore. So I'm unsure whether I should have washed the canvas first. I didn't, so I did give it a light iron to kind of get the creases out of it. I let that totally cool down. Then I put my stencil that I had made from my Cricut onto the canvas and I'm painting it, and I like to use a makeup sponge to dab the paint on. Very little paint was needed for this. It's a Fusion Mineral Cathedral Taupe is the color of this. So now you'll see me weeding the vinyl off after I've already painted it. Again, very little paint, and I'm so impressed. There was no bleeding whatsoever. So I will definitely be doing this again. I'm so excited. I ended up putting a few little hearts on there as well, so I used the color Peony from Fusion Mineral for the pink hearts, but I used the same makeup sponge, so it's sort of a marbled effect with the Cathedral Taupe. Popped it back into the frame, I just taped it in place, bada bing, bada boom.